Hey, this is your favorite tech with another tutorial. Be sure to check us out on our website or text us if you need tech support. In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up BitLocker on your Windows 10 or Windows 8 computer. Keep in mind, this tutorial only for people who are using Windows Professional or Enterprise version. If you're using Windows Home or any lower version like that, this will not work for you, so don't even waste your time watching this video. It's for people using Windows Pro or Enterprise version of Windows 8 or Windows 10. So BitLocker is basically a program built into Windows Pro or Enterprise, which is a encryption technology that protects your data from unauthorized access by encrypting your drive and requiring one or more factors of authentication before it will unlock it. So if you have a C drive and you have a lot of videos or personal files in there and you just want it encrypted just in case somebody hacked your computer, it'll make it that much harder for them to basically hack and steal your data. So just an extra line of defense that you may want to take advantage of. So let's get into it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go to our My Computer. We're going to type in My PC. All right, so when you get to your C drive, you're going to right click on it and you're going to see a little thing that says Turn on BitLocker. Click that. You got to have an administrative account to do this. In some cases, you might see this error. Go ahead and read that error right there because we're going to need to correct it just in case you get this. We're going to go ahead and cancel. We're going to go to Policy Editor. So if it don't work, go back to the Start menu and we're going to search for Local Group Policy. It should say Edit Group Policy. It's going to load up the Local Group Policy Editor. Where it says Administrative Templates, under Computer Configuration, you want to drop down that folder. You want to go down where it says Windows Components. You want to drop that down. It's kind of toward the top. It's named BitLocker Encryption. You want to drop down that folder or expand it. We're looking for operating system drives. We're going to click that. So we're looking for required additional authentication at startup. Double click on that. It's going to take you into this window, required additional authentication. When we get to this page that says required authentication, we're going to select enabled. Go ahead and click apply, then OK. We're going to go back to the C drive and we're going to go ahead and try to make it work this time. Right click, go turn on BitLocker, and we're going to let it start its thing. It's just verifying our PC meets the basic system requirements. Be patient. All right, we made it to the setup. We're going to go ahead and press next. So you're going to drop down that details. If you get that, a new system drive will be created to free space on the C drive. The new drive will not have a drive letter. So this is the process of creating a BitLocker drive. It's kind of creating a little secret partition. This is a couple cautious messages that you want to be aware of. All right, so we're going to press next. This could take a while depending on the size of how large your hard drive is. All right, if you get an error like this that say drive preparation is complete, you're just gonna right click and click restart now. Go ahead and let your system restart fully. Once you log back in, the BitLocker should still be running and it should get to this step. So it's showing that our drive's been prepared. You're gonna press next. You wanna choose how you wanna unlock the drive. You can insert a USB drive or you could enter a password. So we're gonna select enter a password. Obviously USB drives would be more secure because it's physical security, but for this tutorial, we're gonna do enter a password. You're gonna select your password. Obviously this is a password. You wanna keep it safe. You wanna make sure it's something you're gonna remember and you won't forget because it's very important because potentially you can lock up a lot of important documents for you. So I recommend writing it down and locking it in a safe location. All right, press next. So you can back up your recovery key to a Microsoft account. You can save it to a USB drive. You can save it to a file. I would discourage a Microsoft account because people can hack that. But obviously USB or save to a file is going to be the strongest way to do it. You can't save it as a file on your C drive if that ends up being your crypto device. So obviously you have to save it somewhere that's not on the drive in which you're bagging up, clearly. So we're gonna save it as USB flash drive. I'm gonna select that one and press save, press next. So it's gonna select how much of the drive you want to encrypt. So you wanna select encrypt use disk space only or you can encrypt the entire drive, which takes longer, but obviously is going to provide more security. So we're only going to encrypt the used disk space. So if you got a very large hard drive, you only want to encrypt the files you're actually using, as opposed to encrypting an entire drive when you're not using a lot of space. So we're going to just take option number 1. Press next. All right, so once you click that run BitLocker system check, just read everything there if you can know what's going on. Press continue. Press continue. So obviously you need to restart your computer and then the encryption will get started. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one. Hey, if you found this video valuable, go ahead and return the favor by liking and subscribing to this channel. If you subscribe, type the phrase "I subscribed" in the comment section below. Keep in mind, when you subscribe, it motivates us to continue to make these free videos. Lastly, if you enjoy learning about technology, entrepreneurship, or making money online, go ahead and check out my other videos on my other channel. Thanks for your support.